Christ himself attended the weddings of people. His mother was married. How can Christianity be against marriage? I can't understand. So many things that Christ has absolutely said no have been done. First and foremost thing which I see very clearly is that he said have nothing to do with the spirits, with the dead. But you put all your dead in the church. Just imagine, walk over them. I don't know, they have no thinking about it, that don't put these dead bodies there. They might be hovering. In the same way, the essence of Hindu philosophy, you can call it not Hindu, I would say, but Indian philosophy is that in everybody resides the Atma, the spirit. Now, how can you have castes? Like you are a born Brahmin, and how can you be born if everybody has the same? Just tell me. It's such a contradiction. But nobody reads anything. You see, they just depend on a Brahmin, pay some money, call him for the wedding, finished. The only advantage we have in that country is that there is no organization that runs it. Thank God. There are some. Now, one of them is now trying to compete with your Pope. He's trying to make a big umbrella jaded with diamonds. Such a big umbrella of gold. Can you imagine? If it falls on him, that would be the answer. Useless thing as he is. Other people's money, you know. Very nice. Parasites. All of them are parasites, one and all. They are not religious people. They have nothing to do with God. Depending on other people's earnings. They are beggars. How can they be higher than you? They call themselves Brahmins. And they don't, that's why they are vegetarians, you see, such called. But they are the greatest butchers ever born. Now the government has taken over most of the temples because they used to butcher women in the temples. In Kashi, what you call Banaras, there was a big case of a lady. I mean, they did it to many ladies, but this lady was wearing all the ornaments. They keep all dark, but they said they should be dark, you see, because the god doesn't like light. All kinds of their own theories. And they would take ladies inside, and there was a trap door, and the ladies used to slip down. Then they would kill the women, take out their ornaments, and in the crowd, people would think that the woman is lost. You see, they don't know where she's gone. And like that, one lady was lost, and then now government has taken over. So many temples like that. Even Shri Sainath, who was a very great realized soul, even there was a murder. They are murderous people. We have one in Pandharpur, a very big, very well-known temple of Pandharinath, is Panduranga. It's very famous. It's a vibrating deity, no doubt. But these horrible people, they take the heads of devotees and just spread them, just like coconuts. And these people, these devotees, go all the way walking for miles together, and these horrible Brahmins sitting down there doing all this job and living on the wishes of these, on the money of these poor devotees. Russia I went to, they said the same thing. They said these parasites, how can they be anything near goodness? How can they be? So they don't believe in God. But I saw the parasites there also. They are all parasites in the name of God. And all these funny ideas. Now tell me, in Greenland, they haven't seen even one green leaf. Are they supposed to starve if they become vegetarians? They say that by becoming vegetarian, you become non-aggressive. Alright, if you are an aggressive person, take to vegetarianism is different. That give a balance. But Indians should eat something. They are absolutely slavish people. If they see an Englishman, they'll immediately fall at their feet. Even today. After 300 years. Only after coming here, they have become like this. But if you go to India, you will know how they treat an Englishman. They are still afraid that they may start ruling us. Depends on what sort of a temperament you have. But supposing you have a liver trouble, then best thing is take to vegetarianism. But if you have some other trouble, then you take to something else, isn't it? It's one prescription for everyone. Cannot be. Everybody has a different temperament. No, that's a very big misnomer also. Prana is what we must understand. Prana is the right hand side power. Right hand side power is the prana. Alright? And the left hand side power is the manashakti. And the center is the one through which the kundalini rises. So that is the divine power in the center. So the prana is only the right hand side. This is also going on. That prana is important. Now prana is because it gives you the power of action. And for power of action, I think you better take to protein food. I mean, if you have to have. Isn't it? I mean, medically you tell me. It's all a jumble going on there. Mumble jumble as you call it. Because it is such a realm that nobody knows much. And if you want to exploit people, best thing is to give something and tell them do this. Like some people came to me, told me that they joined some group. They were trying to learn flying, alright? So they were said that you have to pay 3,000 pounds. They went to Switzerland, paid 3,000 pounds. One of them is here who paid 3,000 pounds to learn to flying. They said your weight is too much, you have to reduce. For flying, they have to reduce your weight. So in that 3,000 pounds, the food they gave them was, first of all, they boiled some potatoes. The water of that boiled potatoes was given to them for 3 days. Then for 3 days they were given the rind of the potatoes. And then the 7th day they were given some potatoes. They became absolutely dead people, Imagine people from the West eat well, they need food to eat. And they were made absolutely dead. They said this is just to make you fly, you see. And they did it. They were sick and they were all possessed. And they ended up as, most of them are lunatics or epileptic. I mean, I have cured them. So many epileptic people. These are all the tricks of the trade. You ask me, I'll tell you. Beg pardon? Huh? Spirits, I think. I don't know what. But spirits, I should say, the way they are. There was a lady who came to me. I mean, so many of them have now come to me. I mean, they all come after going to all these various places. That's my faith, I should say. They read all the books of the world. They go around the whole nonsense, all the shopping centers they go to. And ultimately in the corner, you see, they come to the temple. That's what I feel about them. And there was a lady, she came to me. She's now all right and she's very good. But she used to go into a funny sort of a epileptic fit. For 3 hours, all her body used to become stiff like this, all her neck and everything like that. But before me, she used to be for about an hour at least. Now she's absolutely cured. But the last one was a gentleman who came to me, but he was so badly off that when he went away from me also, we could not do much about him because we have no proper place to do it. You see, because these people jump, seeing me. One of them jumped 20 feet like that, straight off. You see, they just took my name and he jumped 20 feet like that. Some people go into contortions, horrible things, And everybody started getting angry with us in that area, that what sort of an ashram is this and what these people are doing. Now this gentleman especially, he came to me and we didn't know what to do because he came and he said, oh, like that. And we said, now better go, because I said, I cannot cure you here. We'll have to find out some place for you where we can cure you. The fellow went home and he got into the same sort of thing. When he was admitted in the hospital and they came and told me that for 7 days he was in, how many days? 7 days he was in coma. And then I worked out his kundalini all the way. He was there the other day. He came back from the hospital, he was walking about. Absolutely he became stiff. All kinds of things are happening. The other day somebody met me, he had an agya, this center portion, all coming out like that and pulsating, horrible. I said, where did you go? He said, I went to somebody in Glasgow and I don't want to take their names because they will file a suit against me. But this is, you people have to understand them. And then he went to New York and he got this nonsense. He said, I'm getting now crazy, I'm getting mad. And he's a gentleman who is expert on computerization. All kinds of harm they have done to you. I said, all right, if you are smugglers, have money. You are cheats, all right, take money. But why spoil their kundalini? Just think of a mother who is only for this job. who has come only for this job. And she sees her own children being ruined like this. How she must be feeling. And this is what they have done to you by giving you ideas for this, that. Don't take any ideas from these. First of all, know yourself. Then you will know what is correct and what is incorrect. They have no love for you. Nothing. They are just befooling you. All sorts of ideas they float in the air. All befooling. They come to me, I find they have no powers, nothing they are manifesting, they don't know anything, they don't know chakras, they don't feel anything, nothing in the poor things, most of them can't even look at me. They start shaking. But this is so, you see, just like lunatics. Lunatics always shake before me. But I must tell you a very interesting story about Brahmins, because I told you this. In Pune we had a program, and they arranged it in a place which was owned by Brahmins. They didn't know I was not a Brahmin. I'm a Christian, in the sense that my father had baptized me. I took my birth in Christianity because I felt that there's too much fanaticism. So they might accept me because I'm a Christian, but Christians have denied me. Christians in India are not my disciples. They are Muslims and Hindus. Christians do not want to see my face. They think that I'm something wrong with me. And that's why I took my birth as a Christian. So these people said that she's not a Brahmin, so we cannot have her program here. But it was announced in the paper. So the organizers, they said that, but we have announced it in the papers, and everybody will say that you are Brahminic people and you have done this. So they were frightened of that. They said, no, they will have the program. And they never told me all these things, you see. And I was sitting, and there was a big crowd sitting down and some people sitting on the gallery. Suddenly I said, among you, who thinks that he is a Brahmin? So 4 or 5 came forward, you see, like this, like big Romans. I said, please sit down. I said, you think you're Brahmins? He said, yes. I said, put your hands towards me. They started like this. So I said, why are you shaking? They said, Mother, because you are Shakti. I said, if I am Shakti, and you're shaking because of that, then the rest are not shaking. Why are you shaking? He said, see, these are shaking. I said, go and ask them from where they have come. They all had come from lunatic asylum. I said, in the same way you are. Now you see relatively who they are and who you are, thinking like that we have chosen ones and Brahmins. All falsehood. It's all falsehood. They live with falsehood. By saying that I'm the Queen of England, I don't become, do I? In the same way. You cannot just claim something without getting it. Any other question? One more.
Can you tell us more about the development?
What's it?
Or just a bit more about how it's talking about.
There is no organization, my child.
Sorry, no.
But
How the teachings has
yes.
expanded.
How? You see, what I said is to put your hands towards me, alright? No, I'll tell you how it works out.
What has happened in the past?
Surge Yoga has been the working of the divine in all our evolution. That's how we have reached here, you see. That is, spontaneously we have been growing to human stage. But today it has become a Mahayoga. It's the Maha, the greatest, where you meet the divine. You are made for that. But on this we have small little booklets have you brought? We have some small little booklets. We have also big books. You can take them, read them, and understand. It's like this. That supposing, again, this room is black. There's no light in this room. So you want to put on the light. So I have to just tell you that there is a switch you just put on. Alright? Or else I will start the whole theory about electricity, all the history, then how electricity was created from Bristol, how it was brought here, and everything, all the headaches, and then I will put on the light. By that time you'll run away. So it's better is that you have the light. Alright? You have the light, and then you will see everything. Because as I told you, the knowledge is vast. You'll enjoy it later. But first have the light. Without the light you cannot see. So first have the light. Light is the most important. You must be enlightened. Otherwise the rest of it is just acrobatics of the brain. Alright? We have books here. I'm sure they have paper on this and all that. But I would suggest even after realization, for some time you settle down. Because even that gives you, see, movement. It's proper that we should settle down into our realization. We should get it and master it. Absolutely master it. I'll tell you each and every secret. Everything. With love. Let's have it like that. Put both the feet on the ground. This ground we use, Mother Earth, because she sucks most of our problems. We use light because that also sucks our problems. Just put like this. Now you have to close your eyes. Close your eyes. Just close your eyes. Do not fix your attention onto one point. Leave your attention free. Just leave it free. And sit most comfortably without any strain on any state, like it's comfortably. Without any strain on any chakra like that. Straight. Your this thing should be straight, but no strain on the chakras, just like straight. It's relaxed. It's all right. It's going to work out. Just put your hands like that. It is going to work out for all of you. It has to work out. Just keep your eyes shut. That's important. Try to keep it shut. Even if you feel like opening, just keep it shut for a while. Just keep it shut. That's very important because the Kundalini doesn't rise above the Agya if your eyes are open. It just stops there. It's a very important point. It just stop below the Agya because dilatation of the pupils take place. When the Kundalini rises and she thinks twice before rising. Once you start feeling the cool breeze in the hand, it's a very subtle thing. Our attention is gross and it's a subtle thing. So you have to pay little attention to what's happening on your fingers. Just let your attention be absolutely loose. It will work out. Because I said you deserve it. Just keep yourself, sit comfortably. It's better that way, if you like. It's better. Good, yes. Just keep your attention loose. Don't worry about the past or the future. Just keep it loose. It will work out. If there is shaking in your hands very much or in your neck or anywhere in the body, then you can open the eyes for a while till the shaking goes away. If there is not much shaking, then it will work out. Keep your hands stretched towards me. That's how it works. Stretched towards me. Don't hold any finger with the thumb or anything. Just stretch it in a normal way. Please open your eyes. If your neck is shaking, keep your eyes open, alright? Feel better. Just watch me here. It will work out. The rest of you should keep eyes closed. If it is cool is coming in the hand, you can open your eyes. But otherwise, getting? Keep your eyes shut. If you are not getting it. It will work out. Only those who are getting some shaking, I want them. Put your right hand like this. Right hand like this. Like towards, backwards, yes. It will work out. Left is too much closer and the right is too active. We have to forgive. You have to forgive others. All of them. Please forgive. The Kundalini is stopping at the Agya means you have to forgive. Please forgive. Forgive everyone. Just say I forgive. Just say that. That is important because that's heavy. That gives you a heavy feeling. Just say that I forgive. Forgiveness is very important. Most of you have liver problem. So put your right hand towards me and left hand on the liver here. Right hand towards me like this. And left liver is under the right rib area. The right hand towards me Right hand towards me and the left hand here. Lower. It will improve because this, please. Here. Liver is here. On the right hand side. Yes, under the rib. Please. No, no. Right hand towards me and the left hand under the right rib area. Here. It will work out. Where the rib area ends, there is the liver. So, on the right side of the rib area, put the left hand lower than that. Now better. Done. Getting it now. Alright? Getting the cool breeze. Enjoy yourself. Close your eyes. Enjoy yourself. Got it. It will just like one fruit getting ripened, then another. It's like that. It will be most enjoyable. Now don't think. Just don't think. And if you start thinking, you better open your eyes and watch me without thinking. To work out. It's working. It's good, great. It's going to work out in all of you. How are the vibrations? You start seeing. The surgery should see the vibrations of the people sitting around. You not get up. Sitting down only you can see. Whosoever are there, one by one. Those who are front of you. Got it? Huh? Piercing, yes. Just raise it and tie it. Yesenia, this lady has, I think, isn't she? He's got it. Right. He can get it. Him, just see. Are you feeling the cool breeze? Still his right heart is problem. Cool. Tell him to put his left hand on the right heart. Yes, little heart. Yes, that's it. Just. Has he been doing some yogasanas and something? Just his heart. Nothing. Oh, but what about his father? Now tell him to tell the father. His right heart is catching at this time. Just tell him. Tell your father not to worry about you. Just tell him. I'm alright. You take your birth, you take your realization. Just right heart. That's why he was breathing very heavily. He's alright. This gentleman has a Vishuddhi problem, I think. Ruth? Just see the gentleman sitting near the door. Nice. It's alright. Is he realized or not? No? Just see on his head. Will he just get up and see? I can see that. It's working out. You watch here. Which guru did you go to? To no one? To no one whatsoever? Anyone? You have to tell me. Rajneesh. See what is happening. He himself a diabetic patient. What is he going to take it to anyone? Can't move out from his places. He's teaching sex now. For that, why do you need a guru? He has to come here to learn. Perversions of sex. He'll go to hell and he'll take everyone. And he talks of bottomless pit. Just imagine openly. It's written in the Bible that you'll go to the bottomless pit. And he said, I'll take you to bottomless pit. And people are going down there to go to bottomless pit. Just think. Madness. That's why you're shaking. It's alright. You'll be alright. I mean, we've cured many people of Rajni, so it doesn't matter. It's all false ideas. Mad. Good, great. You found it. He's got it. We had one actor, Shandol. You see, got it. He was so happy. He said, Mother, can I go outside and laugh? I said, laugh it out. Now found it. He's got it now. He's got it. He's got it. Are you alright? He's Good, great. See his eyes. He's a different person. Just see the joy. Are you? Did you get it, my child? Or put your hands like this. We'll work it out. All right? We have to work it out.